Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel Sapna's Yoga Diary. Recently I was speaking to one of my cousin who is also pursuing her yoga studies, and she's very new in the field, and she was sharing this with me that I feel very uncomfortable, and I feel what will I do if I won't be able to answer any question of the students. So that fear in my head is not allowing me to take classes. So this with that conversation, I got the idea of making this video, and in this video I'm basically going to share how you can handle this situation. Okay, suppose your student asks you something and you do not know the answer of it. What you can do in such situation? So that is what we are going to understand in this video. So yeah, if this theme interests you, stay with me till the end. So what happens is we as a teacher think that teachers are supposed to be perfect. Whatever we ask as a student, teacher should or definitely will have the answer of it. So the problem is here. Because we consider our teachers to be perfect, we want to be perfect when we are delivering class as a yoga teacher. And in the process of building that perfection, we also have the fear that what if we are not able to answer any question that our student would have. And what generally happens is, everyone may not be doing that, but this is what I have generally seen, and I have done that personally also, let me admit it. So in the beginning, what happens, that because you want to be perfect, you want to be a good teacher, you want to answer all the questions of the students, you often answer something in a way, or you answer something which you know yourself is may or may not be correct. You just answer for the sake of answering, but you know that you may have answered it incorrectly, or you may have given a wrong information. I have done that personally. I don't know what is right or wrong, but the day I did it, I felt really bad because I knew what I answered was not appropriate. So what happened when I was doing my teacher training course in Varanasi, I met a teacher. He was very experienced, highly experienced. I asked a couple of questions from him, and he said, I don't know. I was like, he has 10 years of experience, 15 years of experience, and he's saying he doesn't know this answer. On another day, I asked him another question, and he said, I don't know. And the days when he answered the question, I knew whatever he's answering would probably be right. Because if he doesn't know the answer, he will simply say, I don't know. So from that, I realized that it doesn't matter, how experienced you are or how much knowledge you have gained in yoga. There can be a situation when you may not know the answer of the question that your student is asking, and it is absolutely okay to say, I don't know. I don't know. Because by saying that, one, you are building trust, because whenever you are answering the question, your students will know that my teacher will if he or she is answering me, that means he or she knows the answer of it. Otherwise, they will simply say, I don't know. Other thing, you are following the yum of yoga. Remember, being truthful. Truthfulness is one of the yum of yoga. And we as a yoga practitioner, first, we have to follow it. So as a teacher, if you do not know any answer, just face your fear. Say yes. Say no. You don't know. It's absolutely okay. Um, when I did it for the very first time, I was hesitant, but I just said it. I don't know. I don't know the answer of it. And that happened, I think, 3-4 years back. One student asked me that when I meditate or when I concentrate on my eyebrow center, I see some colors. I see blue colors. What does blue color symbolize? And I said, I don't know. She looked at me very strangely, and I knew why she's looking at me like that. But at the same time, I felt very relieved that I said the right thing. I said what is true. Of course, that happened 3 years back. Today, if somebody asks me the same question, I'll answer it in a different manner, because as you grow in your learning, as you grow in your yoga teaching, yoga learning, you learn a lot of things. Today, I do know the answer of it, and I would answer it differently. But that time, I did not know. So, one thing remember, if you do not know something now, it doesn't mean that you will not know about this thing later in life. You learn. So, yeah, that is one thing that you can do. Another thing, another idea that I often follow is so this is I learned this thing I learned years back in one of the workshop, in the corporate workshop. So that was 2 days workshop, and the trainer told us in the beginning that if you have any questions, you can ask me. I will either answer straight away, or I will put it in the market in the parking lot and answer it later. So that is another idea, in case you do not know the answer of a question, or you might have read it earlier but you forgot, you do not know the answer of that question, but you know the source, you know you can find out the answer for your student. In that case, you just need to buy some time, right? So you can simply say that thank you for the question, it is a very good question, but I will answer that sometime later. So I'm putting it in the parking lot and I'll come back to the question. Meanwhile, let's practice. So, so this is another way you can postpone the answer when you know you can find out the answer for your student. So these are the 2 ways basically I follow. First, just say it if you do not know and if you cannot find out the answer for your student. 2, if you do know the source, you can find out the answer for the student. You just need some time for it. Tell them that I'll get back to you on this. Just give me some time. So that's all about this video. If you like this video, you found it useful, do give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Take care.